Oh, yeah, the mic was off. Yeah, there you go. So no, yeah, I do talk, but I let people get here first, then we do the healing. There's not much to talk about until that. I do every day. Sometimes I talk about different subjects. If people have any questions, I try to answer, but this is mostly for the clearing. Um, I have like an interview show I have now where I talk. So yeah, any questions? Any questions? 67. That ain't a question. Just 22 people here. Stay for the healing. It's worth it. Any first timers never been here before? Anyone? We're about to start. You got that book? Man, I need to write a book like that quickly. Because yeah, I think I'm gonna put together like a general Norito book pretty soon. That one wouldn't take me long because I'd just be translating, right? Yeah, actually, don't do that, John. There's a very specific purpose for this, and other things can do other things. The reason why I'm able to do it here with other people is because it's facilitated with others, if that makes, or I'm facilitating. So what happens is under the, um, still under the process of purification and doesn't really go outside of that. I mean, you could try it if you want, but I found that the more I do this, it takes me away from other things. Not so much because I don't always want to do them, but because the energetic match doesn't work, right? Like if I wanted to like do a curse on someone, like a really terrible one, I mean, it wouldn't work because um, I don't facilitate that energy. It's not. It doesn't have a current that entangles or anchors through my energetic structure. So, yeah. And even if I did something like a love spell on someone, it would work. Them just being around me long enough would purify the effects of that, and it wouldn't work anyway. So, there's also that, but it's the same principle with other stuff. Does that make sense? Stuff you could do, like I said, there. You've heard me do, getting calls. You've heard me do um, Orphic stuff, right? But it has to be within um, the structure of cleansing. So there's like there's stuff you could do. You can do if it's like energy using moving energy and use your own intuition. If it feels like it's right and if you don't feel a conflict, then it's probably fine. Let me just say that. Um, and so you know too, a lot of the Buddhist stuff it does help work with this. You've heard me do the Lotus Sutra. It works. I don't think you honestly have a problem. Just yeah, exactly. As long as it's not mixing crude oil with honey. Yep. If I just went the crude oil way, I'd be like, I'd probably be on the Epstein list. Speaking of that, um, poor Michael Jackson, right? All along, he was just protecting like children in the same position that he was in when he was a kid from the rest of the industry. It's actually really, really sad that he went through what he went through. They're complaining about him not cooperating, acting like a spy, and all this other stuff. So it just goes to show you that when something's a story, it can also just be a story, especially when it's coming from the government. I didn't see what you asked, TG. Yeah, I don't know. If you ask me, like, I, I was like, how could I know that? I mean, I can't answer questions like that off like the cuff. I could ask specific questions, but like if I hear people ask, for example, I feel energy on top of my head. What is that? Or I feel energy on my eyes. What is that? It's like I don't know how to answer that. So, I mean, I don't mean that in a mean way, but that's also a question that you could ask in the forum. So join the forum. Um, there I have a lot of people who will speculate on that with you. Some of them, if they have the time, maybe look into it if they have the time and ability. But that's what I built the forum for, questions like that. So you can have discussions. There's just no one's signed up for a while. And with that said, please consider signing up for my Patreon or donating this. Um, by the way, you posted thank you, St. John. Yeah, like you gain karma. I'm gonna have a contest, stuff like that. Um, join the forum. I'm very happy. I have a card game. I did a bunch of updates. That's why it was down for a little bit. So check that out. You could replay the game too. Like you could hit the replay. It works. 100% it works. Taking breaks from the internet's fine. Let me see. Is it working? It should work. Go to forum, sign it works fine. Sign up works fine. Is anyone having any trouble signing in or anything like that? Turn off these Discord notifications. Ugh. Then we'll start. There we go. Disabled. Oh, it's all over the place, Lou. I mean, it's in there. But yeah, they wrote about like he went to the island, but he was acting like a spy. He's um, like not cooperating. He's like trying to protect everyone. Yeah, it's there. So yeah, all you have to do is look. There's a lot of people talking about like there's a lot of files. So, but yeah, he's on there as someone who does not cooperate with any of it. Right, Isaac? It's like big. It's like a big thing, and I think it's a big deal. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's all released, so it's just different people are combing over it. You know, people went in there expecting to see that he. Oh, my screen crashed. So that was odd. Okay, so you knew about this years ago? Yep, yep. Just talked to Ignati about finding some. As far as something I could do, yeah, just this is it. I mean, I, I mean, I don't know how to say. It's like it's not something that just like showed up. It's something that you notice now because you come here. Who's been watching me? Isaac. Wait, who's been watching me? Well, besides them. No, 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 no. Go on. You have to finish. No, never mind. So we're just waiting on Isaac to finish until then we'll start. Oh, well, I know that. I know that. It's like, but yeah, I'm safe from them at least, but they still, do like all this annoying stuff, right? Like, I'll play a message for you guys that my friend sent me so you could hear. And it's like, I hate, I'll say hate. It's just like, oh, maybe I'm not perfect. I get irritated, right? It's like, it's so irritating when I get messages like this. It's like, come on, dude. It's like, does anyone listen to what I'm saying? I don't want. I won't play it. But it's basically like maybe you're just blocking yourself. It's like, dude. All right. Yes, yes, John. You're safe too because you're not trying to purify everyone around you or like the world. You're just showing up. So yeah. Anyway, you guys ready? Let's not talk about the negative stuff. We're here for this. And so, and yeah, you guys ready? Any new people who've never been here before? 始めましょう. 18 people, nice. All right, so if you're new, basically lie down, relax, breathe, let the energy work. Try to pay attention to your body. Um, any question? No questions before we start? You can either lie down or kind of like sit up or lie back, meditative positions. Experiment. This is a daily practice. I have a book on um, Amazon. That's a practice to supplement this. And if you enjoy this, please donate. Here we go. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi 国静かなり。高天張にかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおえかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむけの立ちばらのおどのあぎがはるに、みそき、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがことつみかいりょ。はらいたまい、きやめたまいとますことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よるぞの神たちともにひこしめすと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみことぼして。すべび、おゆかぶ。いずだぎの神つくしのひむかの立ちばなのおどの青木がはるにみそき、はらい、たまいし、ときにあれませる。はらいどの狼たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまいきよめたまいとますことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やよるずの神たちともにひこしめすと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。どうその神、あまてらします。せめみ神の身胸を伝えて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち神と神とのもとの主たり、何時らの真知の痛ましむることなかれ。このゆえに目にもろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情を聞きて、心にもろもろの風情を聞かず、口にもろもろの風情を言って、心にもろもろの風情を言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり、六根処女なるがゆえに、どうぞの真君兄なり、どうぞの真君兄なるが、ゆえに天地の神とどこなり、天地の神とどこなるが、故に万物の霊動体なり、万物の霊動体なるが、故になすところにごて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、考え列、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい、and breathe, relax. と神、意味たも、看護心、そうにかだけん、払いたまい、清めたも。高めの晴れにかむずまります。生命神たち、いやわらしとも、特殊の水の宝持ちて、あまてる国てるひけあめのほ、あかり、きしたま、 ネギハヤヒのみことに、静けたもこと教えてのたばわけ、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中作りに天下り、あう人草沈め収めよ。あう人草及び、夜ずの者の山のことあらば、噛む宝持ちて、見くらいた沈みに起きて、御霊沈めの祭りをなして水の宝を振るべ、そのカムホギの言葉に曰く、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。にのとふるべ、ゆらゆらかくいなれせばまかるともさらにきなとしても。雨の神の実をやみこと乗りかけてまいて、雨の岩、船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の光る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも、名付けて、イスの神のお神と申し立て祭り、よよ神宝を持ちて、夜ずの者のために古べの神ごともして、すがせなしと家の古の御霊の神と敬い立て祭り、せめみことおまらじ、おとろその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物の上の神の社、雨がした、夜ずの者の手声なり、いてんもと神宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつかの剣、いぐ玉、たる玉、まかるが石の玉、ちいが石の玉、おろちのひれ、八のひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、さらにとくすの神、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。にのとふるべゆらとゆら、かし立てまつることのよしをもちて、平らきくきこしめせと、命長くしそはね、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじ立てまつり、人数人名心力かじ。たがあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すみみ、おyeかむ、いざなぎの、かみつくしの、ひまくの、たちばなの、おどの、あわぎがはるに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、ありませる。はらいどの、おかみたち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、きやめたまいと、まおすごとによしよ。天つかみ、国つかみ、やお、夜ずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみかしこみもまおす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すべみ、おやかむ、いざなぎの、かみつくしの、ひまくの、たちばねの、おどの、あわぎがはるに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、ありませる。はらいどの、お神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえるよ。はらいたまい、きよめたまいと、まおすことのよしよ。天つかみ、国つかみ、やお、夜ずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみかしこみもまおす。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。All right, everyone. There you have it. How was it? Oh. Being clean and being here. You see, no, I don't. You guys don't realize like these things are actively trying to extract me and making me have to leave here through people for no reason. So please donate. It's really a thing. Yeah, that's at the end of the day. That's what's gonna keep me here for now. So I actually have to go to Nara Prefecture. Basically, yeah, Isaac. Trying to make me go back to the US. I have to go to Nara Prefecture and go to some mountains and shrines there. It's been yeah. It's actually one person. One person's doing it, and because it's one person who's easy to control. It's easier to control. They can't stop my abilities, but they can make people do other things or interact with me differently. So I'll play this message for you guys. So because I'll read what it says. Let me see. Trying to play it from the beginning. She's like, I don't understand. Here it is.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm absolutely baffled. And I mean this, Benton. I'm just seeing one or two more of your videos. You posted one there, and then
They're super weak.
The Irish girl. I don't understand for what you can do, and I mean this. I once knew a shaman that could do a lot, but you've surpassed him. You've surpassed him, and for the life of me, how Charlie has so many online, and how yours keep disappearing. I don't get it. And I'm trying to get my head around what the hell is going on. I don't get it. I don't get it, Benton. I don't understand why that's happening. Because for what you can do and what you have to offer this world, I mean, Jesus, I don't get how it's not getting out there. I can't get my head around that. I can see it. And even though that Irish girl, and I mean, it's big in Ireland. People are big into stuff like that in Ireland, and how that has not got out or got shared, or maybe it did, I don't know. But it's baffling me. I'm wondering, and the only thing I can come up with, and I could be way wrong here, are you stopping yourself?
It's like,
I mean, are you...
It's like, no!
But have you decided, you know what? Are you afraid of becoming famous like Charlie Goldsmith? And if you are, you could well be stopping you could well be, would I say, blocking yourself. I can't think of anything else. It's just, I can't get my head around it. I mean, you can.
She's
do
not
it with your
hijacked. She just
child.
doesn't. She can't
It's obvious to me.
conceptualize what I'm
Like, isn't
talking
it?
about.
And I'm not the only one.
So
I'm
it's not
sure I'm not the only one that can
necessarily.
see that, because
It's not
Deirdre,
necessarily
I
that.
haven't spoke to her in a good while now. Deirdre, Richard's mother, said it was the first time she slept in years. Now, I didn't. I think she said you were mantraing, or I don't know what. She didn't really get into it. But even from her, how she didn't. How? I mean, the first thing you do is go, right, you tell people you need to go and see this person. And she would be the type of person that was. I don't understand how it's not getting out. Can't get my head around it. It's absolutely.
She's stupid. I'm telling you. I tell people they have these things attached to their spines.
And I mean, you should be getting way more likes. You should be getting a lot more. Now, I still haven't managed to get into your videos that you were talking about, because my intelligence does not not great, to be honest. When it comes to social media or anything, you know that from PayPal and all the times I wrecked your head. But this is getting to me now. This is starting to annoy me. I'll just tell you one thing. I hope this is all gone through. A friend of mine, she's in her late 80s. She's in her 80s now. She doesn't do it anymore, and I haven't spoken to her in a long time. She actually had a nervous breakdown. But she was stuck in an airport. Excellent medium, self-taught, excellent. Will not try and tell you your fortune. Not into that crap at all. But I mean, a super medium, one of the best I've ever come across. And I got to know her. And she wrote a book, and was very good. But she told me, I think she said she was stuck in an airport somewhere, and that she'd separated from her husband, and he left her penniless. Or her brother, her son was in Canada. She went to see him, and I think she lost her money or something happened, and she was literally rock bottom. Everything was a disaster, and she thought, okay, I have to look after myself. I have to charge for what I do. I just have to. And she said she was a reluctant medium. She didn't want to do it. She didn't want to.
So she's like, you should charge. You got to charge. You won't be poor. It's like it would be the same. It was just that doing that would just be like another block. It'd be easy for these things to like make people not join. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's like I know the reason. I'm not blocking myself, guys. It's like I got archons and I got ETs and they have other things that I don't talk about. And that I'm always fighting. And it's like there's nothing I can do until it's like some of you, maybe some of you who have met people that are really into stuff, they just won't come for some reason. It's hard to point why, but it's like, yeah, anyway. I'll break through. We're breaking through all that. So, but yeah, that's the thing. They're super weak. People think is that they're good at playing with perception and they could fly around the sky and pull people into the astral. So they think what's happening is happening to up to the point where it's physical reality, or they people think they are. It's like in an afterlife state that they think, oh, they're so strong and there's technology. It's like they marvel over their technology, which it is. It's a type of technology, right? However, they're not that strong there's just a lot, and they're strong in that regard. But other than that, um, yeah, many got scared. It cracked me. Um, yeah, people that get into dark stuff, they feel a little bit of it where they don't, or see a little bit of it where they think that they're becoming really, really powerful, but they have a it cultivates like this level of distrust where if they feel anything that's like different or even strong, they get scared, Isaac. Absolutely. I've noticed that with that community. Like a lot of witches who've come here, they think I'm like doing something to them and they freak out because they think that they're all powerful, even though it's just like elementary school stuff, as Joe mentioned. Um, yeah, they think they're powerful. So like anything other than that, it's just like makes their head explode. And they've been doing it for some time. They come in thinking that they know everything about everything. Like the Jason Miller crowd is really bad at that. It's like its own, like they live in like their own box. So yeah. Anyway, any questions before we take off today? Any got scared? Did they get scared, Isaac? I mean, the thing about it, like even like that stuff that they're doing, it's not all really nefarious, right? Like doing this with it would make it would make what they're doing stronger and open more up. So it's really strange, right? But it goes so far out of what their teachers are saying that, and there's a certain like type of guest, even if they have a big following, that I'm not sure I want to interview because they get in this thing where like negative entities and demons aren't real too. And it's like, yeah, I remember I made that's a long story. I'll let you guys read my book. Yeah, there's that too. There's egregores, there's um like she so my friend was asking or puzzling over what she can't wrap her head around what's going on. You know, there's a lot of resistance. There's what Animal just mentioned. There's people being told one thing for the last 50 years until it's like so deeply ingrained that anything that makes them step out of that, just they can't handle. There's um you know the hidden practice map, right? Has everyone downloaded the hidden practice map that I put on Patreon? Everyone? Does everyone understand it? Who doesn't have the hidden practice map? So don't think that I'm immune to it, right? I'm just hyper aware of it. Um like the stuff I'm talking about on it, when I mention, I deal with it too, right? I should have put myself on there unless, but I mean, I want people to draw conclusions, and that's what I'm doing with. There's some of that. Um, there's some of that, and I mean, that's what I'm fighting. And the hardest part of that, dealing with that, or I should say, the only thing that these things had on their side is people's refusal to acknowledge of it, even really very gifted people. If they don't acknowledge it, look into it, it doesn't cross their mind, they're not going to be able to get it. It. It'll just go completely over their head. So, mhm. Well, there's the gateways too, which are a whole more, I should say, um, I should say them gateways actually have more effect than the governor things. I haven't even got into that much, but yeah. As soon as I was teaching one person that, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm so distracted, I have so much work. All of a sudden, it's like, dude, it's like you can't, they make it really, it makes it really hard to win. It's like I need a win. Did you purchase it, Spidey? Yeah, exactly, John. Of course, you could still buy it. It's on the Patreon, Spidey. It's there. Yeah, Isaac donated it all the time, so I emailed it to him. Mm-hmm. No, you don't have to buy Patreon. For us to get there, you could just go straight for the map. So, but yeah, like please join the forum. Book a session. I mean, they don't hurt you. We could open up some, Fox helper for you. I could do that to help you earn more. Um, Let me see what else. Has anyone, since we've been doing um the naughty Noritos, has anyone seen anything start to shift this week? Nothing. Your body's going through a purge. I mean, are you attempting to do anything, Spidey? Huh? First Epstein. I don't know what you're saying. But anyway, guys, trust me, it's not you're dying. Don't say that. Um, do you, what was I gonna say? The Epstein bus. She is a friend of mine willing to I don't know what everyone's saying. read your read your words. She's a friend. Body purges are good. Anything else, guys? Oh, possible interview. She's willing to come out now? Like, this isn't that type of podcast, though, Isaac. Come out as what? A vampire? Like, come out of the closet? Yeah, you have to put here. Let me see. Super conscious. Better play it forward. There you go. Come out as what? Tokami, Amy Tamo, Kan Gon Shin, Sony Kandaken, Harai Tamai Kiyomi Tamo. How's your head now? Hey, and what about these secret cults you mentioned, Isaac? What secret cults? Spidey, you gotta look. Are you looking for any new opportunities in your area? Here, let me work on your dizziness here. To kami amy tamo kan gon shin son nikandaken harai tamai kiyomi tamo. Okay, how's that? You're welcome, conscious. Yeah. Hey, Spidey, ever you thought about maybe putting a tent in your backyard and Airbnb in and out? Something like that? There's lots of stuff you could do, bro. But you gotta put yourself out there. I get lots of opportunities and things sent, right? But, I don't want to keep giving them power by talking about them. All right, guys. It doesn't hold up to screw. Yep. Let me see. Let me read what you said. So there's actually a book called Psychic Vampires, I think. And there's a whole um, university study on what's there. So, and it's very interesting. You could check it out. But no, there was trials, there was research, and like the um, conclusion was like, yeah, there's something going on with that. It's just like ignored. You could find it on archive.org, the book, but it's interesting, right? It's like how energy pulls from the human body through various means. So it doesn't necessarily hold up to as much scrutiny as people think. And also, too, there is um, Jonas's clinical trials that he's doing in Norway, and also Charlie's doing those too. They're um, like, how can I say it? They're still learning themselves, but hopefully this opens a doorway into people both thinking about what else can be true, and also trying to learn more about a thing, right? So following those chords, learning more. Is Amy working? It seems to be still doing trials, but from what I hear, that's not going right now. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's doing with it. So, yeah, sure. Go for it, St. John. You're welcome to do that. That'd be cool. I may be better for me to upload them here on this channel, but Annie is in excess. Yeah, it's off. He's finished with testing healers. So the next step for Annie is that they need to build it, make sure everything works. They're still doing some legal things. I think there's some countries where they have to do certain things to actually be able to do the app. And it's going to take them about a year from now. So, I mean, it's okay. I'll be building this up. Hopefully by then I won't have to jump on there too much. But yeah, it's a good thing. It's, don't think things were easy for him either. Like, it took him a long time to be able to, just be able to survive off of things, right? I'm on Amazon looking for a pot, a pan, so you could cook with a lid. Like all these are cheap with, but they don't come with a lid. I'm just gonna go out and buy one. I know where to go. There's like a dollar store. All right, guys. So I will see you all later. Thank you again for coming. I do appreciate you all just being here. I mean, like, don't think that I don't, because I really do. Even if you're like, you go weeks at a time without like a penny to your name, like you just being here is like really, it really is enough. So don't feel bad if you can't help. That's fine. You know, I am surviving. I'm not doing. Um, there's other people that are worse off, and I'm always conscious of that. Right, which is why I keep coming here and doing this. So, all right. So I'll see everyone later. Like I said, please donate. Hidden Practice Mat. Purchase on Patreon. Um, okay. Don't feel bad. You talk a lot. So, I mean, it's like if no one's ever talking, if people don't talk in here, like I always know that Spidey will come in here and like leave like 50 messages, and it's good for the algorithm. I'm dealing with a lot in Japan because of the US system. No, you're fine. You talk a lot too. That's great. Then please don't forget to join the forums. There's a card game you could play. I put a lot into that. I put a lot into that card game, guys. Commenting and liking the videos, very important. Helps the algorithm. Watching them all the way through helps. I mean, it's all something, right? All right.
The things I never got.
Uh, yeah. Ask that on the forum, St. John. I will see you later. I'll answer there. If you join, I'll answer there or leave that question. Hmm? See you later.